Good evening, I'm Alison Moss. There's a warning of a large increase in homelessness in Jersey, particularly among young people. It comes from charities who want to ensure their safety during the winter. The state is being urged to do more to help the growing number of islanders relying on shelters. Luxmy Gopal reports.
Melanie's dad was homeless when he died from heart failure 2 months ago.
To have your dad ripped out of your life, especially at 60, it's just so sad and so unfair. You stand there and you think, if I could give anything to have my dad back, even for a second, I would.
Her father Paul had lost his job, but it was only after his death that she found out he'd been sleeping rough.
I think he'd been homeless for a number of weeks, if not months, but he was a very proud man, so he was telling me he was living with friends and things like that, and I think quite a lot of homeless people do.
So how has your experience prompted you to campaign against homelessness?
It's what's given me purpose. If I can, even not fighting it, but making more of a talked about subject, putting it in the forefront of people's mind, making people realise that this is happening and it's happening now in Jersey.
And it's happening more and more. Nearly 90 homeless people slept in shelter trust rooms like this one just last night. Demand has grown in the past decade, especially among people under 25.
We've seen quite a big increase since about 2006, 2007, and every year we see more and more youngsters coming into our services. The only thing that we can see that would resolve the issue is about looking at more employment, more training, more possibilities in education for the youngsters.
This morning at the annual soup kitchen that raises money for the Shelter Trust, Jersey's housing minister acknowledged the problem of young homelessness.
The area that I'd like to address is really the 16 to 25-year-olds, because we need to make sure that they have a good step up, and charities kind of can get down to that. They're good, they're very good. Where government might not get there, charities will get there.
So it seems tackling increasing homelessness relies on the work of charities and the generosity of the public in fundraising. Luxmy Gopal, BBC Channel Islands News, Jersey.